This is The Space Shot, episode 144 for October 5th, 2017. STS-41G, a mission of firsts. Hey everyone, welcome to The Space Shot, your daily space history, pop culture, and news fix. I'm John Molnix. I hope everyone enjoyed the conversation I had with Michael Listener yesterday. I'm going to be doing more interviews in the coming months, so keep an eye on the podcast for those episodes. On the 8th of October, I'm releasing the conversation that I had with Dr. Yu at the Denver Museum of Nature and Science. Let me know what you think of that interview and shoot me a message if you've got ideas for anyone I should talk to. A quick launch update here before we get into anything else. A United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket was due to launch a satellite early this morning. It's now been pushed back until tomorrow morning at 4:03 a.m. for the launch of that National Reconnaissance Office satellite. I'll probably be sleeping at that time, but I'll make sure to post a link to the ULA live stream for anyone that's up at that early hour. Over the weekend, SpaceX is scheduled to launch 2 rockets, one from each coast. On October 7th, a previously flown Falcon 9 will launch the next SES-11 EchoStar 105 satellite from Kennedy Space Center. On October 9th, a new Falcon 9 will launch the latest 10 Iridium Next satellites from Vandenberg Air Force Base. Also, today, October 5th, 2017, the first meeting of the National Space Council is due to start at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Vice President Pence and Acting NASA Administrator Robert Lightfoot, plus members of the aerospace community, will be in attendance. I won't be able to watch this live event today, but I plan on watching the replay tonight, and we'll be able to hopefully have a conversation here soon about what took place at that meeting. Now for some space history. An important birthday that I want to mention today: Robert Goddard was born on this day in 1882 in Massachusetts. Goddard is considered one of the fathers of modern rocketry, having created the world's first liquid-fueled rocket and launching it in 1926. I'll be talking more about the work of Robert Goddard on March 16, 1926, which is the anniversary of the flight of that rocket. On October 5th, 1984, at 7:03 a.m. Eastern Time, the Space Shuttle Challenger lifted off on the STS-41G mission to deploy the Earth Radiation Budget Satellite. This mission was featured in the IMAX movie The Dream is Alive, and this mission is notable since it was the first time that an American astronaut, an American woman astronaut to be specific, had performed a spacewalk. Kathy Sullivan and David Leestma's EVA was shown during the movie, and yes, I took this occasion to watch The Dream is Alive for what has to be at least the 155th time now. Anyways, back to the mission. I said that this mission was a flight of firsts, and now I want to tell you just how many there were. This shuttle flight carried 7 astronauts, the largest crew at that point in the shuttle program. 2 of them were women, Sally Ride and Catherine Sullivan. An Australian-born American citizen who flew into space with a beard. The Australian-born and beard were both firsts. And rounding out this crew was the first Canadian astronaut, Mark Garneau. Over 8 days, the crew took footage of this mission with an IMAX camera, deployed ERBS, the Earth Radiation Budget Satellite, and performed experiments with the Shuttle Imaging Radar B system. ERBS had the mission to study, quote, how energy from the sun is absorbed and re-radiated by the Earth, which helps us further understand Earth's weather patterns. Quote, the spacecraft was expected to have a 2-year operational life, but ultimately the mission provided scientific data about the Earth's ozone layer for more than 2 decades. As always, the show notes have more information on today's episode. Be sure to connect with me on Instagram and Twitter. Find me at John Molnix. I'm always up to chat. Let me know what you think of the show by leaving a review in iTunes. It takes just a minute to do that, and it makes a huge difference because it helps even more people find the show. I'd also appreciate if you could share the Space Shot with your friends and family and anyone else that enjoys podcasts. Tomorrow, the launch of Discovery and the Ulysses Solar Probe. I'm John Molnix, and I'll catch you on the flip side.